There'll be a lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I reckon it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you feel if you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, you'll be in a great position later on.
Delhi and the fielding side. Please make the players and umpires welcome as they take to the field.
We're about ready to get underway. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. No. Terrible shot. Quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Delhi are 38 for 2.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
No shot offered. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Ready to start from the Paddington end. Oh, great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Through the gap, great shot. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Delhi are 57 for 3. Coming into bat as before. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Great shot through the gap there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Beautifully timed shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
They've gone up here. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
Very good shot there. Trouble here. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. Times that shot to perfection. Good fielding out on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Perfect technique and placement.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
And gone, a brilliant catch in the slips.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. As they take guard, they'll want to feel ready to start from the Randwick end. On the drive and beats the fielder a point. That'll run away for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of ball, you just can't play it. No more short stuff this over, though. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Through the gap, great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Nicely played. Perfect timing. Will need a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Bardoni ready to face their first ball. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good...
That was a mighty win.
Morning everyone and welcome to Sydney Cricket Ground. You joined us...
So the decision is made to bat first in what could be bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
And Delhi, the opening batsman.
Singh to get... The openers saw off the new ball and did a great job of building a partnership. Now the number 3 can come in and really dig into this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of a superb... Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Will need a direct hit. Patel ready to start from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. They've gone up here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
3 runs added in that over. Delhi are 196 for 2. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Great shot, great timing. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Great shot through the gap, perfect timing. A direct hit and it's gone. Desai coming back on after a break. Well, don't even bother running.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Knight watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Caught the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Perfect timing. Over. Delhi are 224 for 2. Desai ready to start from the Paddington end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Trouble here. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. That's been skied, fielder getting under it, this should be out.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Knight has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Immaculate timing there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Thin edge, just the one run off. Delhi are 237 for... This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Clips neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Quick onto that in the infield. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
A direct hit and it's gone. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Through the gap, great shot. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got... Can't get that outside the ring field. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Desai ready to start from the Paddington end. Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Big shout from the bowler.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Delhi of 57. Perfect technique and placement.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Ended the over. Shot, style and power. That'll be 4 more.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Times that shot to perfection.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
That's out. Caught. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long...
Always looked like the target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a
Hello everyone, this morning.
Interesting. This pitch really looks like there'll be something in it early on for the bowlers, but their captain is asking the openers to get the pads on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us fans, welcome to this match between Delhi and Assam.
Singh to get us. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. 6 runs added in that over. Delhi are 29 for 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Six runs added in the over. Delhi are 35 for 2. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. In the air and cover. Takes an easy catch. After a subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi are 26 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Picks the gap perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Immaculate timing there.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Times that shot to perfection. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Das, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. You can't fault...
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball's in the air.
Well, you never knew which one...
Good morning and welcome.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get at the opposition early on.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. A direct hit and it's gone. Caught the inside edge off a good length. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Now then, massive shout. Mundal ready to start from the media centre end. Oh, that's the catch of the series. Second slip with a one-handed dive. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Very good shot there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Eight runs added in that over. Delhi are 61 for 3. Times that shot to perfection. Couldn't get it through the field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Misses everything. No, terrible shot. 4 runs added there. Delhi. Wow, that missed the lot. And out. Super bowling. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch.
This has been a wonderful performance. A huge win again.